Hey friends, welcome back. We are in Goreme, here in Cappadocia, in Turkey, one of the most visited places in the country. And today's video, well, we joined the zombie apocalypse and we're doing a tour. A tour that supposedly is a must do. And we're gonna get an idea of what this place is all about. This is a full day tour and I think it's going to be interesting. So we're taking it along with us. If you see this view from here where I am, my goodness, wow. And we are with the tour, so we gotta follow the tour guide. And let's listen to what he's got to say.
2,500 years ago, it was land of Persia. Persia, do you know? Iran.
Yeah.
Iran. And of course, when the Alexander Great arrived here, he conquered, he invaded this land. In Persian time, Iran people, when they were having trade from east to west, they were grabbing horses from this land. And then they gave the name Cappadocia to this region, which means land of horses. And in Greek language it turned to Cappadocia, and today that is why we call it Cappadocia.
Right, so we heard the guide. So if you have missed the previous video, we went hiking, Ben and I, and we were questioning a lot of things about the rock formation, the carvings as well on these incredible looking rocks, and why are they looking on this shape and why there are those carvings. So it does have some sort of meaning, where he was explaining that, you know, back in the Stone Age people were carving to create homes, so they were actually homes. You can see some of those places here, like there are some kind of windows or doors, and all this, like, you know, some parts are like, you know, have been created to be homes for, you know, back in the Stone Age. And the formation has been created, as he mentioned, it was from the eruption that happened, which it does, like, in a way, make sense. I don't know much about it, but this is quite interesting as well, like the way how everything has evolved. With this tour, we decided to do this tour, and it's specifically for those who are curious and come in here and to understand more about it. It's called the green tour. There's red and there's green. The red tour, we might do it ourselves. The green tour, however, is quite larger and it covers more space about this region, and also we can get some information as well from the guide, and that is something important. So it's pretty much we're paying for the knowledge more than anything else on this trip, beside other things that we have to, like, you know, it covers transportation, of course, lunch and whatnot. We'll speak about this a little later, and we'll show the whole tour and what's it like. This is going to be the video anyway. We're still in the same area where we have made the intro, and I thought I show also like the most common things that you see mostly on Instagram or online. Here is the all those hard photos and Instagrammable places, shots that you get, and of course with the jaw-dropping background. Gorgeous. Right, it's time to head back to the bus and continue the tour. Right, we are arriving to the second stop in this tour.
So, Miss Rabia, who is one of very nice expert about stone, she will inform us about different types of stone, including onyx and changing color stone, but this is his job. Yeah.
Thank you.
You can see Ben is very excited. Right, so we've seen this stop, all right? This is the second stop here we're doing, and it is like it's pretty much a jewelry shop, all right? Now, I don't want to say it's expected because it's not, the sun is here. It's not expected, but it is something that I do not support and I do not like. This stop, like, it's a way of, like, you are guaranteed customers that I have in the tour, that I'm bringing them to you, and obviously the tour has a commission on anybody who buys, guaranteed. It works the same thing in Asia as well, but in Asia it is expected. Here I was not expected. You've got to understand that Cappadocia is extremely commercialized, monetize. Every single step that you do, you are meant to be converted. But when we booked the tour yesterday, I asked a lot of questions and they wouldn't give me a lot of information, and they even said to me, why do you want to know everything? I wanted to know the program, simple question before buying, but like what they're used to here is people, they just go in and they give them money and let's do the tour. I'm not used to do these things, but yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we're joining the zombie apocalypse because we cannot do much about it, and there are a lot of places that we want to visit that you really need a transportation. You cannot depend a lot on hitchhiking. Public transportation does not function very well here, so in this part. So that's why, one of the reasons why we're joining the tour. So guide and transportation, that's mainly what it is. I'll cover more about the prices at the very end of the video as well, how much that cost and the value of it, and is it worth it. Remember, this is only the green tour. If you are planning to come to Cappadocia, you'll understand what the green tour means, because it's advertised everywhere. Green tour, red tour, and full day tour, and all that tours that they are doing. As I mentioned, it's extremely commercialized here. Anyway, off to the next destination. We're gonna go into the bus now and we'll see what's next. I don't know what the program is. I tried.
This part of the trip.
So guys, did you enjoy the jewelry shop trip?
I thought it was the highlight of the tour.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you? The Aussies sarcasm. By the way, if you don't understand the Aussie sarcasm, is one of the best in the world, beside the Irish and of course among other places. The Aussies are good. Out of 10, how much did you like this stop?
Almost perfect. Yeah, good, solid 9, I reckon.
I love it. Frenchie, what about you?
At least 11.
Oh man, oversold it. Oh well, I guess it's just me. So we're back at the bus. Quick review from Ben. Ben, what did you think of this stop?
I saw a really cool haircut. Insane mullet. The best attraction at this stop for sure.
What was he using in his hair? Like, the product, just to keep that flowing mane, like, perfectly
That guy
still.
has, he's got mousse, he's got gel, he's got hairspray, he's got liquid nitrogen. That shit, you put that in a tornado and it stops wind.
So
It stops time.
looks like Ben enjoyed this stop as well.
That's one of the infinity stones right there.
So if you want to rate this stop out of 10, what would it be?
Fuck, 20 out of 10.
Wow. I guess it's just me again. You know, it's just me.
There's a jewelry store.
Right, we arrived at the third stop. I did mention earlier that why did we book this tour? I completely forgot. One of other reason was this stop. That's the reason why we booked this tour, and it is the underground city. I have not seen it yet. We're just still here. We just arrived, but I do know that it's 100% worth the visit. It has to be.
Acting together is very important. If I lose somebody, then will really difficult to find you back.
Here you can see the name of the area where we are, Underground City. I'm not gonna try to pronounce this name because I have butchered a lot of names in a lot of places that I have been at, and I don't want to offend anybody. But with that being said, we're entering right now. As you mentioned, as you heard him mention it earlier, that we need to stick together because I don't know what to expect here. I don't know what am I gonna see. But yeah, he gave us a few information and introduction about it in the bus. By the way, the journey took about, I think about 30-35 minutes from the second stop that we had at the jewelry shop until here. And here we go. We're entering now. Well, the entrance says here. Why are we going here? But yeah, let's start here, I guess. Can you like see the drop? Oh, that's far. This here behind me, this is a well. And back in the days, the underground, underneath us, there's a huge city now. We're gonna explore it. But before, imagine all this, there was like houses, people were living here. And this is a well, but also a ventilation system. Quite interesting, actually. And we're entering now the underground. The reason why they built the underground city is because they needed and wanted to protect themselves from the attackers. Now we're not sure which one is which. We did not really cover that. But it is quite interesting, the reason of this tunnel system, and it still exists until today. And it's one of the biggest tunnel system in the world. If you want to think about it, it's like the ant empire. Think of it like that. They're ants, and they're building their empire underground. And this is what people did back in the days. And this is where we are walking right now. It's quite amazing, actually. Look at this. Wow.
Where we are standing was used as a kitchen. How do we understand? There is a hall, was used as a cooking place, and also after you cook something, there should be some exhaust gases. There is an exhaust chimney here, and also when you look at the ceiling, researchers found smoke.
And off we go to the next stop. This is mad. Oh, this is so tight. So tight. How you doing back there, guys?
Okay.
Whoa. And I can feel like we're going slowly down. So we're underground now, much underground. Hence the name of the city, Underground City. So cool. And the stones here are quite cold as well, I can feel it. The temperature is dropping. There's our group. We're gonna join them in a minute when we get there. And it's like, it's a maze. And we are here with the group.
In the tunnels that we are going to pass, only one person can fit.
Right, so you heard him earlier saying it's now onwards is going to be only one person will fit at a time. You can see here, it's one at a time. We were at twos, but now we are at ones. And my God, this is getting tighter and tighter. This is so cool. Ben, how are you, bro? Tight. Oh, very tight. Here we can stand normal. It could be like those used to be rooms or something. Oh my god. This is incredible. Amazing. Get me those videos. Merhaba. Merhaba.
How many people coming?
More. More tunnels. Walking down. My God. See, how are you back there? Oh, we have a traffic jam here. Look at this. Wow, we're still going down. We are way underground. Ears are popping a little bit. It's getting tighter. Oh my God, look at the traffic. Merhaba.
Merhaba. Çok kalabalık. Çıkamıyoruz dışarı.
All right, we made it down. My goodness, that was a long way. Right after being like so much down, you've seen us go through the stairs where the church is. Right now we have a lot of space. You can have like a group together at once.
They make it for their children to play.
And over here I can like, there is a long drop that quite frankly you can't see the end of it. Very deep, it goes still down more. Right, we're entering the ventilation shaft. You can see the ventilation shaft is here. Small, narrow door. And do you mind if I go in first?
Okay, it's your turn.
And oh my God. By the way, temperature is dropping. You can feel it. It's not very cold, but you can feel that little breeze. And wow. And apparently if we look over this side here, we should be able to look and see the sky. Well, he means like a hole in the ground. And yeah, clearly. And down there is not much. So cool. Ben, look at that excited face. Yeah. Look at, are you excited? Yeah. It's actually quite cool this, okay? Don't listen to them. They're having a good time. We all have here. The jewellery shop though. The entrances to these tunnels here is so narrow that we want to go up and there are people coming down, so there's like a traffic jam. So there are people coming down there and you can see like we are still waiting for, and you can never know how many people are coming down after them. And it's a very busy tunnels here as well. So we could be here a while. Right, here we go. We're like ants in this colony. And it's damn cool. I love this. This is my element right now. Take me to jewellery shop. You're making fun of me. This is what I paid for. And those here are the doors. They roll them over to block the enemies if they ever entered those tunnels. And apparently there are 3 of them. It's steep, so you can feel it. And there it is here. Another one. This one. They roll it over to block the path. Hello. How are you?
Good.
You having a good time?
Yes.
It's fantastic, right?
It's amazing.
Do you feel like an ant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Smaller. Smaller.
It's smaller than an ant. I don't blame her. Oh man, it is getting super tight. The knees are bended, and oh my God! Whoa! Yeah, now I understand why he said keep the bags in the van.
Yeah.
I just need the bag for emergency things like battery change and tripod and all that kind of sort of things. So I need my bag.
Those are 1,000 Vietnam, even smaller than that.
Yeah, even yeah. So in Vietnam, there is in Ho Chi Minh, there are tunnels built for the, I think for the Vietnam War, and they were much smaller than this. Now we can get a bit of leg stretch before we go and do it again. By the way, we're not going back the same way. This is a blue arrow, and blue arrow means exit way. Red arrow means down. Finally, we got the gang behind us, and we are almost like at the very end. We're gonna aim for the exit sometime soon. And we are still under the final exploration. And look at this one here. And yeah, there is the exit. Right, I'm out of here. That was fun. That was actually a great tour. But it's time to head over back to, you know, the real world. And it is bright, yeah. You got Ben, very excited.
Yes.
You got
Come on, you can do it.
Stefan. Hey. And we got the tour guide here. Ramadan, I remember.
Thank you. How was it?
It was amazing. This is definitely worth it.
Yeah.
100%.
Also, please look at, there is also another way.
Oh, there's more things going on here. So this is like another section of the well and ventilation system. They have them all around, like in different
And also
places.
another stone door standing here.
Ah, that's the stone door, yeah. So remember we were going up or down on the way back, and I start mentioning like those are stones to block the path, and this is pretty much the way how they look. So it's like a wheel. Obviously this is I'm not sure how they were moving them. They're very heavy. It's a very cool area here, very beautiful. Let's go. And do we have time to explore a bit here? 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Right, let's have a look around this area here. Derinkuyu, whatever how you say it. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce this, but that's where we are, and it is super nice here. But we didn't get really to see much of this place. But it's like obviously it's commercialized because the main reason you come here is for the underground city, and as usual when there is touristic place you're gonna find cafe, restaurant, and some souvenir shops that you can buy here. The tour is not finished yet, but I do believe because of the time, I think it's lunchtime now. So off we'll go to the next destination. But the underground city was cool. I really enjoyed that, and I recommend it actually. Jewellery Shop I don't, but this I do. We're arriving to the fourth stop for today, and it is a definitely nice stop to have. What time is it now? It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are facing a gorgeous view. We gotta share this in a moment. Look at this for a drop. Gorgeous. We've got the lake, the mountains. We're not zombies anymore. We are one big happy family. We started as zombies, but now we're bonding.
I will just do it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Thank you.
Hadi. Okay, we are waiting for the ship. Okay, ready? Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
We are facing a gorgeous view and everybody paying attention to the sheep. Oh well, let's go for a hike. We are here at the 5th stop. Did you laugh? Are you smiling? Did you hear that?
Oh, I hope it's not.
She did. She did.
Seventh.
It's the 5th. We're messing around. It's the 5th. Listen to them. And this stop, what's gonna happen is we're gonna hike for 1 kilometer, so give or take 15-20 minutes or so. We're a group, which is not so bad. And the valley actually looks really beautiful here. Towards the next stop, which is going to be lunchtime. And we're all hungry here. The moment we said food, we said where? Right. We're arriving to this bridge. There is a cave over there. Bagus? Bagus. Bagus means good in Indonesian.
Yeah, please show our restaurant to camera. Lunch place, okay?
So this is our lunch, I guess. I thought they are bigger than this, bro. You promised us bigger. Where can I have some here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my lunch.
Yeah, this is lunchtime. Please
Oh,
enjoy
beautiful.
it. Yeah, it is without any chemical. It is without any fertilizer. It is all natural. You know. This will be enough, right?
Is that lunch?
Come on.
I'm really hungry, bro.
Yeah.
This is
5 calories.
the lunch that we get on this tour, and yum. Really good, actually. 5 stars review on TripAdvisor. Oh my god, this is so nice. I guess this is the spot for lunch, and it's not too shabby. Yeah, that is nice. Super nice. Right, we are at the restaurant here. Order, yes. Bro, what is this?
Chicken.
Chicken and this?
Beef.
I want beef. Legend.
For you?
I'll do the meatball. Yeah.
And we got served already. The soup, I gotta tell you, like, the speed here is wow. I just sat down, by the way. Really, I did not have a chance to do anything else just yet, and the soup was on the table. So this is what the soup looks like here, and we're gonna give it a taste test, and we're gonna be very harsh about the review. That was a joke, by the way, because the Turks know how to make a good soup, and this is damn good, really is. And we're served also salad and a bit of bread, and then the main course will come, I'd say now or afterwards, and it should be good. I'm joined, by the way, with Ryan from the US. Hey guys. And the rest of our group is here, but we refuse to sit in the sun. So we got our own VIP table.
More bread for us.
For us, and we got as many bread as we want. And look at this here, the setup. Don't worry, we're gonna sit here later on, have tea or something. We're not leaving this place without sitting on those near on the river. But it's quite a nice setup, to be fair, right?
I'd say so.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, one more time. What did you say, Ryan?
No, I just said that looks good. Why did I get the meatball?
They just serve it now. He said exactly that. I was like, oh, hang on. Let me turn on the camera, bro. You know, you can't be saying these things off. We just got that served, the main course. I ordered the beef. We have different options: meatballs, beef, chicken, and fish. And when you're in Turkey, beef is like the #1 thing that you go for always, because the Turks know how to treat their meat. And this is what I got served. So I made a mess out of it already. So it's like meat, chunks of meat there with some vegetables, and what do you say this, Ryan?
That looks like some. Looks kind of like barley or rice.
It's not rice, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, like barley.
Yeah, it looks like barley.
Yeah, and we'll give it a taste test now. Again, it's probably one of the safest things that you can do in Turkey is you are guaranteed the food is going to be good regardless. But let's give it a good taste test here. Wow. Yeah, it's really good. You know it's good, like. It's very good. Right, we're gonna finish this and continue the tour. We got watermelon for desserts, and you can see I took a bite. I forgot to vlog it, but it's delicious. It's actually juicy. Yeah, Ryan, what do you think?
Oh, this is good stuff. Yeah.
It is here. Oh man! And with this heat, oh, that is a cure. Wow. It's like drinking watermelon juice. Really watery, dripping, delicious. We're going in. Look at that. Look at this lush. And there is Ben. Ben, what does it feel like?
It's cold.
And there's a setup here. We're sitting over there. All the zombies are eating now. The rest of the zombies there too. Another zombies here. It's our crowd. If you're new to the channel, you don't know what zombies mean in my channel, you should watch a few episodes before you'll understand. Right, so we have left already the riverside, the restaurant, the lounge, and we are arriving here. It took probably about like 5 to 7 minutes drive, and we are here now. It's actually quite nice, this place here. Look at this. I mean, it's just like a rock, but they have formed it into, I do believe this is a church. And ooh, the closer I get, I can read it. It says Allah Church. There you go. And we are here. Cave Church. So we just finished from the church, and just in front of it, there's like a beautiful viewpoint, and down below is actually where we hiked. You can see the bridge from here. There's the bridge. There's the river, and over there is where we're hiking along to get to the restaurant. How are you, Ben?
It's beautiful.
It is gorgeous, isn't it? How are you, Ryan?
Oh, I'm doing great. Beautiful view.
Man,
Yeah.
it is beautiful. I'm not sure if this is the last stop or not, but we just arrived to another stop, and I've got to say, wow, what a view. Look at this. Oh my God.
That's huge.
Ben, what do you think, man?
That's massive.
Look at this now. We are up. We're going through.
So cool.
Amazing. There's our bus there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me like. What is it? What is it? Star Wars.
Yes, this.
Apparently the movie was shot here, around this area.
Exactly. Exactly.
Star Wars.
and also the one that I showed to you,
Yeah.
conical ones.
Yeah. So we were moving by the car. There was actually rock formation that were incredible, but they were on the other side that I couldn't get a shot of it, and it was quick. But it's a very beautiful area here. Wild, super wild. God, the rock formation here is wild. Look at this. It's just different, you know. And we are at the final stop here, and it does not be completed, this tour, without, of course, the Turkish delight and the lokum and all that sweetness of Turkey. And there is the shop, and there are a lot of good stuff here. Merhaba. Oh my God. Ben is very excited, Ben. Ben.
Why don't you have a chair?
Everybody is excited when there is sweets around. You can buy anything also, not just only lokum and all that good stuff. You got the...
Okay guys, welcome to our shop. I will give you some information.
This is my happy place.
Just try this one. These are very soft and delicious. Cotton candy halwa with the taste of butter, milk and flavor.
My goodness. Oh, look at this. It's like... Oh. This is heaven.
Here, cotton candy from because those
You didn't give me one. Another one.
these are very soft, don't press it.
One is not enough. That's really good. I haven't even tried the coffee yet. Oh, we're going. Oh yeah. He didn't. This is. You didn't give me one. This is the first one.
Okay, enjoy.
This is amazing.
Who wants more?
Helva. Ben Türkçe biliyorum ya.
Halwa. Guys, for the rest, peanuts with sesame and honey.
Oh yes.
Try.
Man, this is a dangerous place.
Table is yours.
Oh yeah. Sesame.
Ladies,
Good, right?
share, okay?
Oi.
No problem.
No. What did you say this is?
Sun-dried
Oh.
apricot.
Nice.
Okay.
Everything is nice.
Who likes mountain
What else
peaks?
can I say? Oh my goodness.
These are juicy and sweet.
Mountain peaks. I like it.
Yeah.
He knows you now.
My man, he understands me now. Yeah. Oh my God.
Because we are friendly.
Yes. This is good actually. It's
Okay,
dry
this is
figs.
mulberry. Sun-dried mulberry.
Oh, you're just stacking.
Here, do you want some?
And this is my favorite part of tour.
Please share with partners, okay? Partnership.
This time
And look,
they stopped producing wine because
See the
of
shape.
some religious things.
so you see them like,
And this is
like a long
this
sausage,
make
but it's actually
Sweets from grapes.
walnuts and grapes. And
One.
Ver bakayım. Bir tane de tadına bakalım.
so good, like.
Okay, for this part,
Very
I
hard.
will
What's my
give
favorite?
information. Now
Oh,
you can
now is the good stuff.
It's candy,
Ah,
not gelatin, okay?
oh my God.
You want?
Wow, I like this
Yeah.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon, ginger, black pepper. These are very healthy.
I want to try what he said here. That's good. That's his favorite. Yeah.
You can eat after that corn. We have corn.
I don't know where to go next.
Because these are really
Try here.
don't
heaven.
Now the table is yours.
What is this?
After you finish, this is apricot chocolate.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, chocolate.
Oh my god,
Oh my god, chocolate.
Because it's your first time that you
my God.
try this kind of chocolate.
Turkey is very dangerous.
Wow.
It's a very dangerous country. Do not come to Turkey. This is actually good. This is really good.
Because of that,
I like
it's
this.
called oh my god.
You know, like this one is good, but I like this.
Yeah.
I like it more, actually.
What's next?
Okay.
You want to try them all?
For ladies, we have rose eye.
Amazing.
That's pretty crazy stuff.
Thank you, brother.
Brother, thank you. It was pleasure to meet with you, a real YouTuber. I hope you enjoyed.
I did. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
gotta watch the review. I have a lot to say now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Right. We made it back safe and sound. The tour is over after the sweet place that we stopped at for some tasteries and whatnot. However, look, for those who are wondering, this tour have cost around $35 in total, and it's a whole day tour from 9:30 a.m. until now, which is, Ryan, what time is it? 6 o'clock. Thank you. I have my assistants here. Ryan, what did you think of the tour before I give you my
I
own
had a
opinion?
great time. Did you enjoy it?
Did you enjoy it?
Did I enjoy it? Yeah. No, I was just signed up just to see the underground city, but you know, there were a lot of surprises there. The Turkish delights, the apparent Star Wars set, the many different caves and chapels we went into. Yeah, no, it was a pretty well-rounded tour. all in all.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Anything you didn't like?
The meatball dish when I should have gotten the chicken. Yeah.
The beef, you mean?
Yeah, the beef. Yeah.
Right, you've heard it from Ryan, you'll hear it from me as well. I think the tour was absolutely 100% spot on. Unfortunately, the Turks here in the tour agencies do not really describe much about the tour, and I think this tour, this video have described and showcased the way how the tour works. This is, remember, the green tour. There is green and red, and this is the green tour. Unfortunately, they don't really describe. It's like they just want you to give them their money and that's it. And I don't like that, but I didn't have any expectation as well about what we were gonna do. The main reason why we decided to do it, Ben and I, is because we needed transport to get to the underground city. Obviously, we wanted to do the underground city as well. So that's two. That's really it, actually, two. That's the reason why we decided to do it.
Bye.
Bye-bye, guys. Guys, what did you think of the tour?
Nice.
Anyway, that's the video. That's the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Watch until the end. Made it this far. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do consider subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up. Helps with the algorithms. And as always, see you on the next one.